We're hearing, as you heard there, a number of Canadians that are in Puerto Vallarta, and we're seeing some of what they're seeing through their eyes. They're sending us videos, images, telling us their stories. We've reached Owen Duffy, a Canadian who often vacations there. Owen, thanks very much for taking the time. I want to point out to our viewers what they're seeing on the screen right now is a video that you took in front of your condo. Can you explain what we're seeing and just describe what you thought when you saw that?
Well, I actually can't see the video that you're showing, unfortunately, but the videos that I sent you, there was about 6 or 7 guys showed up on motorcycles. They came up to a bus that had been parked there for more than 2 hours, went on, let off some Molotov cocktails and set the bus on fire.
Well, it's unbelievable, and it looks to be fairly close to where you are. What went through your mind when you saw that?
Well, when we saw it, we knew what was going on. There was been fires in Puerto Vallarta all morning. We could see plumes of smoke from almost every direction. We heard that it was cars being set on fire, buses being set on fire, but when this one actually started, it became very, very close to where we are. It's like I'm at one end of the building, the fire was at the other end of the building, but there's 4 units on that end now that are unlivable for sure because of the smoke damage. But the fire was pretty intense.
I understand that you often will vacation in Puerto Vallarta. So how are you feeling about this violence that's essentially come to your doorstep?
Well, we've been coming here for since 1987, with a couple years off for COVID, and we've never ever felt uncomfortable or unsafe here. And even right now, I don't feel completely unsafe, but I don't think that I'm a target here. But it's definitely a different situation than it has been in the past, and we may have to rethink our travel plans in the future.
What are you hearing there on the ground from locals or from officials about, the best thing to be doing right now? I know there's this shelter in place, so assuming you're kind of hunkering down for the time being anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. The shelter in place order is out. Everything is closed. There's no food that you can go. You can't go out for a meal or anything like that. Everything's closed. What I'm more concerned about is what's going to happen as darkness falls tonight to see if it gets worse than it is now. But at the moment, we feel pretty secure where we are. We have enough stock on hand that we won't have to starve right away. But if it doesn't clear up in a day or two, we could be wondering where to go. And I mean, all the taxis, Ubers, they're all shut down. There's no way to get anywhere. The airport is shut down. So you're basically, this is where you are, and that's what you have to do. Just sit and wait it out, I guess.
And then you hear, of course, from the federal government here that's issuing advisories and the airlines that are canceling flights. What goes through your mind when you think of sort of next steps beyond today and tonight and going forward?
Well, we have another week here. We've been here since January 3rd, so we have another week before we're supposed to be coming home. So we're hoping it'll be all cleared up by then. But if not, we'll have to make do, I guess. The situation is volatile, I would say, and who knows where it's going to go from here. There's new fires just started in the last half hour. I can see them to the west or to the east of us, behind some of the buildings. It's at least 2 or 3. There's a UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter flying around. So I don't know what's going to happen next.
We've been seeing those live shots that you're talking about there with the chopper overhead and the fire that it continues to burn, and the smoke at least billowing over the city. We heard from another tourist who was there, who was speaking with some of the people who live in the area, saying, that this kind of thing often does happen, but it kind of fizzles out after a couple of days. Things tend to get more stable in the aftermath of the Cartel killings. Do you have any sense of where this is going next? Has anybody said anything to you? Don't worry, this is going to fizzle out, or is there a sense that this is going to be the situation going forward?
Well, I've heard both sides of that. I've heard some people say that this could go on for a few days. I've heard people say it'll be, it'll burn out by tonight, but no pun intended. But this has never happened to us since we've been down here. We've never seen this kind of burning vehicles and stuff like that. Like I said, we come down January, February, usually most years, and we've never seen this at all. Now, I have heard stories that it has happened before, but it has always been sort of localized and not affecting the entire city. But this one it's basically shut down Puerto Vallarta.
Owen, great to have your perspective on this, but I'm really sorry for your circumstances and that this has become your vacation. And I'm hoping that you stay safe and stay where you are, listen to the authorities, do all of that stuff. But please also keep in touch with us and let us know how you're doing.
I will do. I'll do my best to stay safe.
Owen Duffy, a Canadian in Puerto Vallarta. And there is that shot that we were talking about there with Owen Duffy, Puerto Vallarta. This hour, shelter-in-place order on amid that eruption of violence that we've seen in the region. The Mexican government confirming this is the fallout from the killing of the leader of one of Mexico's most powerful and fastest-growing drug cartels. There was a military operation earlier today, and now this is what we are seeing on the ground. Eyewitnesses reporting torched cars, sound of gunshots in Puerto Vallarta. And of course, we continue to monitor the situation that is affecting thousands of Canadians in Mexico right now who are being advised, keep a low profile, shelter in place, listen to authorities as airlines have canceled flights into Puerto Vallarta. We're going to have the latest developments for you as we get them.